Hey guys, I'm coming because I'm going to show you how to do how to crochet braid. I know I've had previous videos, but in those videos I've never told anyone how I do my crochet braids. So I'm going to show you how I do it. But this time I'm not using the FreeTress as usual. I'm using a different type of hair, but we'll go to that later. So first let me show you how I cane rolled my hair. I don't know how many braids I have. I don't think I've ever done it this small. But because I never really section out how much braids I'm going to do, but these are my braids, and I usually do a single one and then I kind of connect two braids and bring it back. This just helps with like the parting of how I want to style my hair. And so here I have this. So whenever you're doing crochet braids, you want to try not to have a big gap in the middle of your head because it will split open. And especially with the hair I have today, it will split open. So I want to make sure that I had a braid in the middle. And what I did with the ends is I kind of just pinned it up because you're not going to want the ends to show. So the hair that I'm using today, it's the first time I'm ever trying it. It's called Twin Yaki Pony. It's Toyo. It's only $3.99. I only pay $3.99 a pack. Usually, the usual pack for FreeTress is $5.99, I believe. And it's 100% Toyocolin. This word right here, I don't know how to pronounce it. And it's synthetic hair. You're not supposed to use heat, and if you do use heat, it has to be 85 degrees Celsius. You usually just finger comb it, and it's tangle free. I don't know how many inches this is, but I'm assuming you're supposed to use this for like ponytail hair. And it's a color 2. And it was separated into 2 parts. So I took out the other part because I'm going to start using it, and then this is the other part right here. It feels pretty silky to me. So when you're doing crochet braids, you need a latch hook. And it's called a latch hook because, let me see, you can unlatch it, if you saw that. And then you can latch it back. So what I did was I separated the hair. I cut it, not cut it, but I cut off the binding that was right here. What I'm going to do now is going to cut off the middle. And then what you want to do is you always want to have a chair or something to hang your hair over so it's easier and it doesn't tangle. So I'm just cutting it off. And I'm going to put this over my towel rack because I don't have a chair. So here's the 2 pieces. I have 2 packs of this here. I'm not sure if I'm going to need 2 packs or if I'm going to need more than that. Hopefully I don't need more because I don't have more. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take off about this much here. And I'm going to put the rest to the side. And I'm going to put this around my neck for right now. And I think I'm going to start at the side of my head. So I'm going to start from right here, from the first braid. See if I can zoom in. So what I'm doing is I'm going to I'm opening the latch. So the latch is not open. Here's a latch. It's open. And I'm going to place it underneath my braid. You want to be careful so that you don't catch the other braid. And you want to take the hair that you took around your neck, and you want to make sure it's completely even. And you're going to place it between your thumb and your index finger, and then grabbing the rest of the hair with your other remaining fingers. So with the latch open, you're going to use your right hand, or if you're left-handed, use your left hand, and put the hair through the loop, close the latch, and bring it down. As you can see, my hair got stuck. Wow. And this happens a lot. And if you're like a first timer, it may happen pretty often. But don't get discouraged, y'all. Yeah, I'm getting discouraged. So when this usually happens, I just take the hair out. And this is a lot harder because it's straight here, which is weird. So I'm gonna just take this whole thing off, and I'm gonna take another piece of hair and try again because I don't want to waste time with the camera. I'm just going to take another piece of hair, and I'm going to fix that hair later. So, let me explain that again. You're putting the latch, the open latch, through the hair. Here's the hair. You want to put the hair onto the... Oh, see, that's the problem. You want to put the hair on. Make sure when you put the hair on the latch, make sure it's in the loop, not over the loop. So, it's in the loop. You want to make sure you close the latch and pull it through. So now you have the hair. Wow, this hair is long. Oh my god. You have the hair, so you're gonna tie the hair into a single knot. But since this hair is kind of yeah, this hair is definitely not gonna stay with a single knot. So I'm gonna do 2 knots. And there you go. Now, seeing how this is a test try, and now I know that I'm going to have to do thicker pieces, or my hair is going to take forever. So I'm going to do another one. This time I took this much hair. And you want to give it a fairly good spacing. So you open the latch again. It's open. Show them in the camera. You want to place it. When you're spacing the hair, you want to, like, I don't know, kind of judge what you think will look good. So with crochet braids, you kind of have to play with it before you know what exactly is going to be how your results are going to look. So I'm tying it. And then I'm going to tie it again. I'm most likely going to cut this hair if I didn't say it before. I can't remember if I said it or not. I'm going to cut it and style it because this hair is, yeah, it's pretty, wow. Okay, the nuts are not staying, but you guys get the gist of it. So you want to do that around your whole entire head, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'll be back when I'm done with my whole entire head, which will probably take me 2 hours, so be back. So I have a change of plans. That Tokyo linen here was too silky, so it wouldn't tie, and it was just falling out as I was doing it. So what I'm doing now is I'm using the extra FreeTress that I did not buy this just for this purpose, but I'm using the extra FreeTress that I had. So again, you stick it underneath the braid. You open the hook. It's gonna look awkward because I'm doing the opposite side, but you kind of put the hair in the hook, you close it, and you pull it through. And this one, the knots may appear as if they're coming out, but they stay. Trust me, I've had this hairstyle for like a whole month now. And the reason why I decided to put this back in is because I sat and cornrowed my hair, and I was like, you know, I didn't cornrow it for nothing, so this is why. Wow, this is a very long piece of hair. This is why I'm doing my hair with the FreeTress. So you guys have any more questions? Let me know. Most likely I'll have pictures of the end results. I might cut it different. I know when I had the second time I did the FreeTress, I cut it in a bob. I don't know how I'm going to cut it this time. I don't know if I'll cut it short, or I won't cut it. Go for that huge look. I'll let you guys know. But be back. Okay, I'm finally done. It took me 2 hours, like I said, which is good because I've never done this in 2 hours before. It usually takes me approximately 4 hours. The very first time I did it, it took me 8 to 10 hours. I can't remember which one, but I know it was between that time length. But the more you do it, the faster you get. So what I'm doing right now is I'm going to pull out all the extra strands because this hair sheds really, really a lot. It sheds too much actually, and I've never done it this full, so it's feeling kind of really hot and heavy, and I'm contemplating if I should have done this because it's like pretty hot outside. So Good thing is that I can part this multiple ways. I made sure that I had the part in the middle, like I said from before, so that it wouldn't have been a huge gap. If I want to do it to the side, I can, there was a special one I did. I could do it to the side, just part a small portion to the side, like so. So the way you part it really does make a big difference. If I want to put it all over, like to one side, I can kind of do that too. It's like your preference. But this is, the hair's really flexible. You can put it in a ponytail. The thing is, your braids will be showing. But if you're okay with that, then I say go for it. But you could always try to be innovative and not have your braids show, and kind of like put your hair over like so and pin it. You would, let me show you. You would like pin right here, because it gets really hot. This hair gets hot. It's synthetic. So you pin right there with, of course, a regular pin, and then kind of put your hair in a ponytail. This way your braids don't show at the front, like so. But I'm gonna be, I don't know if I should cut my hair or not, because if I cut it, then it's gonna be harder for me to put in a ponytail. But if I don't cut it, this hair on my back is literally making me hot. But I'll be back in another video, and you'll see what I've done with it. For right now, I think I'm just extra tired and I'm hungry, and I got Wendy's downstairs waiting for me. So I think I'm gonna be out. I'm gonna clock out. I want to thank you guys for watching. Any questions? Maintenance. Usually I use braid spray, but now I have this oil-free wig shine for doe, dry, human, and synthetic hair. It's the business, guys. It's the business. It keeps it well, the bio says it keeps it sexy, sparkling, shimmering, and shiny, but it also keeps the frizz down. So, and it smells, oh my god, I love juices and berries, but this is like, oh, and it has UV protection and vitamin E, so it's kind of good for your regular hair too. But guys, this is like second to juice and berries. And it doesn't really have a really fruity smell, but it smells bang, and I don't mind putting it on. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just put this in a ponytail, cut the ends. Oh, let me show you. I am gonna cut the ends though. I'm not necessarily styling it, but I'm cutting the ends because it kind of helps from the fray. So what I'm looking for is little straggling ends. I'm kind of evening it out too, but I'm not really cutting it to style right now. And yeah, when you cut the ends, it kind of helps to reduce the because you see, I pull it and then hair comes out. I don't know if you can see that, but it helps reduce the amount of hair that sheds. It's kind of like real hair, but it's synthetic, so it's not real. But no. Alright, so I'm pretty much, wait for it. Yeah. Okay, I'm pretty much done. I feel like a lioness. Roar. Okay, guys. So I know I'm tired. Okay, so I'm really done, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Hope you like it. You dress this up, down. Oh, so I love crochet braids. Alright, deuces, guys.